Good morning, boys and girls. Remember last week we read a book about Sophie, and it was about her being very helpful. So I have this box of books about Sophie's super splendid box of books. So I'm going to read another one of those out of there for you today. It's called Sophie Wants a Turn. Schubert is building a tunnel with his blocks. Sophie grabs a block. Schubert yells, "No!" Mom comes to help. Schubert, Sophie wanted a turn with a block. Will you teach her like I taught you? Schubert nods. Yes. Sometimes we have to be taught how to share. Schubert says, Sophie, tap me on the shoulder and wait for me to look. Sophie taps him. You did it. Now hold your hand out like this and say, my turn, please. Can you guys do that? My turn, please. Sophie follows Schubert's directions and he gives her a block. Schubert and Sophie clap their hands with joy. Sophie and her friends are in the play kitchen. Sophie is making a sandwich on her red plate. Baby Noah reaches for the plate. Sophie's mom says, Noah wants a turn with the plate. Let's teach him how to ask. Sophie squeals, I can teach him. Then she says to Noah, tap me on the shoulder. Wait for me to look. Put your hand out like this and say, my turn, please. Sophie and her mom are at the park. Sophie sits down next to a big girl on a tractor and tries to scoot her off the seat. Mom sees the problem and runs over to help. Sophie, you want a turn driving the tractor. What can you do? Sophie pauses, points to the tractor and says, my turn, please. The big girl hops off saying, sure. See how easy that was? She pointed. She said, my turn, please. We all need to do that in order to get a turn. Mom and Sophie are driving home from the park. Mom says, you asked for a turn driving the tractor today. That was helpful. Sophie says, I like learning to take turns. I like Noah, I like Schubert, I like the tractor, and I like the big girl at the park. I want you all to practice taking turns today. I'm getting ready to take turns and teach my grandson how to take turns. Funny thing is, his name is Noah too. So he is 1 year old and he is learning how to take turns and how to put out his hand and say, my turn please, or point at things and say, my turn please. So why don't you guys practice your sharing skills today? Talk to you soon.